People.
So welcome to RIS Stephen Kuma Redemption.
Thank you for having me.
Our topic today is going to be about suicide. So mainly is to our society, regard Komana Security, the Iron Man, right? In terms of Mujolo, relationships, abuse, and so forth, we can end. So definitely in recent years, like last year, in the same, suicide rates, male are than females. Then our current NGOs and they are still focusing on things like girls, mainly my NGOs that are on girls. So what's your take, Panayokuti, what are causes of death, Kwakumana, Panayamjolo, and other causes?
Alright, thank you for the question. It's more related into mental health issues and the psychological well-being, both the person and also the community. The community has a psychological well-being or an effect that can impact on someone else. And to us as boys or as men or as young men, we've been hit hard by it. Because I recently read somewhere that stated that apparently more work has been done in terms of emancipating and capacitating women. But we forgot to capacitate and also emancipate the woman, the men, until the boy child, to actually deal with the empowered girl child. So that's where the tricky part comes in. Now, prehistorically, men used to be dominant in terms of relationships, or even as seniors, you have to dominate in a relationship. But with the issue of independence, the men is regarded as the provider. But now, so that's the masculinity part of the man, Yahudi rub off. So we cannot deal with that as young men. To provide it out. Then now comes the part of what can I even ask for help? And so in that aspect, help, it seems like it's a milestone or Mount Everest. Of which it's something very simple to ask for help or even to say that guys have another dilemma. And even because there's an effect to some other guys or some other male energy counterparts. We regard it as being weak. Are weak.
So we are basically saying when we were being raised, this is the society that impacts that men should not go for help or cry.
It's a gender. Gender is constructed by our society. By social construction, we give each other roles and responsibilities to do, and expectations that you have to come. So you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. That's how we've been nurtured. That's how we have grown up. That mentality, those words will stick into you. We try to something. You'll be like, but you are allowed. Crying is a way of relieving stress.
Yeah.
You can relieve a lot of stress by crying because there are emotions that are bottling up. If you never unbottle them, I'm not sure about putting up on door.
So mainly what you are saying is that men are tired up. Is their growing up. So it may be hard for them to express their feelings, like to everyone.
Not per se, but it's hard. It's not hard to actually express yourself, but it's a matter of mentality that we have to break. There's this mentality put on us and also on women. Both of them scan. Boys to spontaneous and the likes. My good guys they are boring. But who said being a gentleman is boring? And that kind of mentality it needs to be broken from the male perspective and also from the female perspective and also from other genders. And most of different genders. It needs to be broken up. Because that mentality it's not hard to ask for help, but the mentality of saying Mukomana doesn't have to ask for help, or Mukomana and Leonor Scarlett is the bad boy.
Okay. So thank you for that enlightening, right? So our main causes right now of suicides mainly apparently was Mujolo, then peer pressure, then mixed feelings. So how best can we counter those things?
Right. I heard young people on Mujolo is the second pandemic after COVID.
After COVID, yeah.
Right. So it's true that Mujolo might be the cause, but we need to look at the root cause. And because it's like history. I love history. The Sarajevo assassination was just a spark for the World War. But we need to look at the root cause. So Mujolo is just a spark in Moripo. But the root cause is issues to do with mental health and your psychosocial well-being.
Even some say that you show your best self when you are angry, or your best self when you have mixed feelings.
Yes. So you need to actually dig deep. And it's not a matter of just scrubbing the face. Let's address Nyanza Mujolo. How best can we address Nyanza Mujolo? People will still get in love. People will still date around.
And they are to still be broken.
Broken, yes. That's the cycle of life. But it has something to do with your mental capacity.
So if we are talking about mental health, so the things like counseling and therapy, they might actually help.
Yes, they help actually. Because if you look at it, let's take it from a perspective. You would say you are woman or counseling ever since
2 times,
3
times, but I didn't go for therapy also.
It's just normal counseling,
yeah.
Or
men talk.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me take it in this perspective. African people is also one which tell me we have tendency to not taura kwanzi shiringa no problem just to talk about you don't do anything. Let me solve my problems in beer, let me solve my problems in
actually about it. 1, 2, 3 breakables, I won't take away the pain. You just take away the age. Maybe you will cry, but tomorrow you have the same emotion that you were feeling yesterday.
Yes.
So we're back to square one.
You're back to square one with another shit going over. So
yeah.
And on. So the aspect of actually having therapy is good, because therapy will actually really dig deep down in your own self. Give yourself a retrospective. So if with therapists and we have therapeutic beauty, but we also need therapy and counseling, and to deal with issues like mental health, and also to provide psychosocial support. Right?
So practically you are saying everything that are causing suicide right now, mojolo, peer pressure, mixed feelings, has to do with mental health. How to handle yourself after being inflicted with that feeling.
Exactly. Right.
So yeah, we have done that, but the main cause of these things is coming back to society. This society it hardens men, like African society. It's like you're a man, you have to be strong, you have to grow and do so kind of things. But men they are not made of iron. They have feelings, and they kind of say good men do not cry, but good men crying is actually you are relieving yourself from that feeling, and you are explaining yourself in another emotional way. So I don't know, counseling and therapy was your suggestion. Say you have to be amended mentally, you have to be inflicted with positive emotions.
Not necessarily mended. We say you give yourself another perspective, another angle to look at things, and another way to express yourself. Because counseling and therapy, it's just opening up another door that you didn't even think of existed. And in terms of dealing with situations, it's like you need to address the root cause rather than just scraping off the surface. So with counseling, it's not about being amending someone or trying to twitch. Broken, but it's a way of what it's a healing process that you have. So the thing is, counseling also gives you that power, those skills to deal with the disappointments. Because other people deal with disappointment differently. There are people when they short temper vanoenda inonzi anger management therapy vave vari kutraya kuita quit alcohol or smoking vanoenda you know those meetings they are there so that they can, you know, it's more or less of a psychosocial support
environment.
Exactly, that is there. That is also needed in terms of even in the community, in terms of in institutions. You know, we need to have that safe space to actually discuss issues, to actually talk freely, without judgmental, without anything. And then comes the professional part, where we're saying that we also need to visit the counselor once or twice a month, just to go there, you know, refresh.
But going to like what's currently happening, munyazozive kuti hapana mukomana nongoramba achingoti kwakansela dondiloudza like tell her or him my personal stuff. It's like they don't have this kind of safety or doctor to doctor rule or doctor to patient rule. Like they don't understand. Initially they don't understand therapy in counseling. So what can you explain about therapy and counseling? Then we close this thing.
Alright, therapy and counseling, they are more like in the medical sector. So those two, the counselor or the therapist, I never got to sign a non-disclosure agreement
or contract
with actually the medical facilities. They're like doctors.
Medical board.
Yes, they're like doctors. I would disclose the issues that you have dealt with your patient. No, it doesn't happen like that. So it's strictly confidential. Confidentiality is the number one thing in terms of what? In terms of counseling. Or even in terms, if you want to break it down, this is a bichana in our own way, in terms of like peer education. And if you don't have confidentiality, none of your peers will come to you or confide in you. They won't trust you. So it's the same as counselors. They have that trust, and like a doctor, because they're like a doctor, but they fix your mind through talking.
Okay. So even your parents can be your therapists or your counselors, right? Nowadays, it's in our culture, right? So so our parents should also learn how to control the feelings of a male, not only of the female, so that they won't get like excluded.
Yes, you know, the thing is this, you know, yes, it's a good custom, but it's a way of running away from the fact that even in a family you need to have that bond, the parent-to-child bond. It needs to be created. How best can you create it? De-role your roles, right? But also respect each other. When I say de-role, mother and son or and daughter can actually talk on the basis of being just like peers, or just like friends, or just talking in general. There on you understand what is happening with your child. Right now we don't have that mother to child, parent to child communication is never there. Yes, we know that they are breadwinners. They are actually, you know, finding resources for us to come to school, go everywhere. You know, those gadgets that we have, those phones that we have, but those phones are actually also taking away the time that we can have with our parents. We are now
behind on social media.
Yes, and actually on social media. And they don't have your best interest at heart, but your mother and your father, their best interest at heart. Right. So if you talk to them, they are your first point of entry in terms of what? In terms of counseling.
So closing this wonderful meeting with you, Nkoma Redemption, what can you advise the parents who have this child, either boy or male or female? What's your advice to them according to therapy and counseling?
Well, my advice is open up.
Open up.
Yes, it doesn't go only to parents, but also to what? To children. We need to young people. We need to open up. The term of de-rolling is very important and crucial in terms of having a conducive conversation. When you de-roll, there's no kakunyarana sort of, you know, we talk things as they are. They didn't engaged in sexual activities. Most of us didn't have that talk to talk.
Yeah.
The one you are doing, they talk. It's not moving at
you have talk.
But some of us have already getting, you know, we have been experimenting. But our parents don't know that. Parents are going to but not knowing what are there for or anything. They will think the bad thing.
So kind of in Negroes life. We know that they talk.
Actually.
So so we're kind of saying that the parents should indulge in the talk.
Yes.
So thank you for my redemption. I think this marks the end of our chat, of our talk. But we want to say to you guys out there, be safe, seek counseling, seek therapy, don't commit suicide. We love you all. Please do come, subscribe, follow, and hit the notification button for the next episode. Thank you.